Give me some words.
River.
Yeah, river, yeah, it's like this and like that.
Love.
Yeah. Love.
Lips.
Oh, yeah. It's always nice. Lips.
Devil.
Oh, I am too sometimes.
Insight.
You know, something to think about, isn't it? It is insights.
Time.
Oh, yeah. Like this and like that.
Time.
Yeah, like this and like that.
Time.
I like those words. I like those words. Yeah. You know, sometimes in my dreams, I think I'm the devil. Oh, I'm a nice guy and all of that, but I have these lips that aren't quite right, if you know what I mean. I can move like a snake or a serpent when I talk to you. Time did that to me.
Time
There's
did.
so many levels, you know.
Time did nothing.
Some people call it a river.
There is no time.
What I call it, it's a kind of partner you get when you come in, you know.
Listen to me.
Whether you like it or not, time's your partner.
Listen to me.
You should see time's lips if you think mine are bad.
There is no time.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. You should see time's lips if you think mine are bad.
Time.
I'll give you what lips are all about. Like a river of words, it just comes and gets you.
There is no time.
Let's be honest about it, though. Nobody's really listening anymore, are they?
No time.
Well, they say they are, but
No time like the present.
they're not really listening.
No time.
You're going to listen to this.
No time. Listen to me.
You're going to listen to this.
Listen to me.
And you're going to feel it go down the back of your neck.
There is no time.
And into your heart and all of its secret chambers.
There is no time.
Where you can't control them anymore.
No time.
Not anymore.
Hi, this is Justin Spring of SOULSPEAK. I wanted to say something to you about what you've just been looking at. We call these forms of soul speak that you're watching soul exposures. They're full-blown soul speak in which we not only create the poem spontaneously and speak it out in multi-voice forms of music, but we also act it out. But I should make clear that there are no directors and there's no script for this acting out. We do everything from bone dry start. The cameras are running. We step in front of the camera. Someone gives the main speaker some seed words off the top of their heads and off we go. The costuming, the movement, the poem itself all comes spontaneously from the unconscious. It's a pretty good example of the power of the creative unconscious. You know, we think of the unconscious sometimes as being a big blob, but as Jung taught us, it's highly intelligent and has a life of its own, and SOULSPEAK taps into that, and Soul Exposures taps into that in an even larger way. You might want to think of these as little operettas in which the music, the performance, the spoken librettos all happen at once of their own accord. There is no planning whatsoever. Also, in fact, you might want to think that what you're really looking at is the moment of creation. And like all births, it can be a little bit unsettling. What you're seeing is what we feel. So that don't let the title put you off, Arguments with God in Time and Man. These are metaphysical poems. We didn't plan them that way. They just came out that way during the sessions that we filmed these. What we really want to convey to you is what we feel about these things. After all, these are all issues that sooner or later everybody has to deal with in their lives. This is a little gift from us to you. This is what we feel about these issues, who we are, where we're going, what's happening in the world. I hope you enjoy them. Throw away all of your preconceptions about what poetry is. This is going to change them. Let it fall on you like rain.
Sometimes in my dreams,
Sometimes in my dreams,
I'm standing by the windowsill.
I'm standing by the windowsill.
The harbor is filled with light.
You can't see me,
I feel like Vermeer,
but I'm telling you
seeing things for the first time
that I'm really here.
in that special way.
And I see you.
All those little lemons on the sill, propped up, just like that,
But I can't touch you.
like little suns,
Just kind of.
made fragile by the light.
Like you feel someone's passing you,
Only love could bring a light like that.
but no one's there.
Only love.
It's me.
Isn't that right,
It's really me.
Mr. Vermeer? I'm looking up at the stars, at the Big Dipper and Cassiopeia, the Queen, the Lady.
I see you.
I'm so confused by the stars.
I see you.
Men looked up at them for years, hundreds of thousands of years, and they saw something.
I see you.
I don't really see anything at all. Just stars. That hard, cold light. There's no stairway up to heaven anymore. I wish there was. It'd be worth climbing, wouldn't it?
I see you.
Kind of go arm in arm, you know, with all the other guys who just saw a big door opening and then they stepped through kind of stupidly. Like the oxen do, you know. Boom. Well, here's one more green thought for you. Dying's not that bad. Not really. It's going to happen anyway, so there's no use worrying about it. Is there? It's going to get you, brother. Just like the ox. Boom. So much for the stars. Like that. Sometimes in my dreams, I'm waiting for a gesture of some kind from somebody high above. It doesn't have to be anything that's excessive. No burning bushes and things like that. But I would like to feel God's finger just once.
I feel you.
And you know, all those little visitors that come in and
I feel you inside me.
confuse the issue.
There's someone else talking.
I want that other touch.
all of the time.
I want the door to really open. If you know what I mean.
Hear you anymore.
Oh, I know that door's probably waiting for me, and
I can't remember.
I'll get a chance to go through it pretty soon. But I don't want any empty promises.
I can't remember.
Just like a little touch, you know?
What you said before.
Just a little finger on the shoulder, on my eyelids, just before I sleep. Sometimes in my dreams, I can't decide where I am or who I am and who the angel is who's right next to me. I wouldn't want to argue with you or raise my hand to slap your face, but you better listen. You better remember what your function is, or you'll be out in the cold, looking in through a window. Well, I'm here again, but I'm kind of dressed a little differently. I wanted to do a funny poem. Give me some words. What words could we do for this?
Mouth.
Oh, yeah. Mouths are funny. They're always like laughing like that, you know.
Celebrate.
Celebrate, sure. Everybody has a good time. What else do you have inside for me?
Walls.
Oh, yeah. Without them, you know, nothing's really funny, you know. The Arabs never make a joke in the desert.
Tree.
Tree. Well, that's... What can we say? You have to have one.
Disgusted.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. I like that one.
Rough.
Oh, I don't know. I used to get kicked around a lot.
Rough.
Well, I still do. But that's enough words, I think, for now. I just... I want to, I don't know, I want to be a little, you know, sometimes in my dreams I'm just disgusted with what's happening. I'll be specific about what I'm talking about. It's about all these walls that we're building around us, you know. I like them myself. I don't mind putting them up either, baby. I can just build them, you know. They come right out of my mouth, just like that, little walls, you know. But you want to plant some trees now and then, you know. You want to have a little celebration. This is not exactly the kind of trip I planned on, and I didn't really plan on a trip, to tell you the truth. That's why it's been so goddamn rough, you know, if you want to hear the truth. But, you know, if you could just take it easy and kind of hang around with some people who are as crazy as you are, then it's not too bad, you know. That's about as specific as I can get, you know, with all of this confusion around here and our little celebration, you know. This little soul exposure, you know. Just a little soul exposure for you who aren't listening. Yeah. Anyway, It was good seeing you. You should pay more attention, though. Somewhere or other, I'm going to get to you. I don't really know how that's going to happen, but you're going to get the joke, you know. You're going to get it sooner or later. You know? It's all a house of cards. Just little stories, you know, that we have in our head about everything. And when they collapse, we just basically go out. The whole world goes out just like that. Don't take it too seriously, you know. Somebody's making it up, but it's not us, Buster. It's not us. Sometimes, in my dreams, I feel like a hypocrite. There are these little stairs that go up and down inside my mind, and these very stiff people are walking up and down in it, you know? They don't have any eyes. They're just like me. Half a person, not a whole one. Some people call us garbage because we're so black. But I know who we are, and you don't. Sometimes in my dreams,
Sometimes.
I'm filled with a sort of tenderness.
Tenderness.
It's like it's out on the front porch, waiting for you to come home. But I know God is watching. And God can be mean, you know. There's a lot of hate to go around. God the Father, God the Son. You have their arms around each other. A little red heart between the two of them that beats like that, you know. It's not enough. It's not enough, baby. Sometimes in my dreams,
Sometimes in my dreams,
I'm high up in the heavens.
I'm high up in the heavens.
I'm incapable of making any mistakes at all.
I'm incapable of making any mistakes.
But everyone here knows I'm a thief.
But everyone here knows I'm a thief.
That somehow I got past time
I got past time.
and past their bright glittery eyes to get here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we're smart animals, we are.
Yes.
Aren't we? We climbed out of the river.
Oh, yes.
We could take heaven by the throat.
Oh, yes.
No one would ever say anything to us.
Yes.
No one.
Oh, yes.
Not even time.
Oh, yes.
That thief. Time.
Oh, yes.
I'm waiting for you.
Yes.
Time.
Oh, yes.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
Time.
yes.
Time. Time. I'm waiting for you. Time. Whoa. Sometimes in my dreams, I can feel you watching me. Like you were God and I was a hero of some kind. someone who bore a little watching. God forgives a lot of things, but some things He doesn't. So you have to be real careful, if you know what I mean, because God is so unpredictable. That's about as plain as I can make it to you. I'd keep your house in order if I were you. Start to sing once in a while, like you're standing in the rain or waiting for someone. Sometimes in my dreams, I don't know exactly where I am.
Sometimes in my dreams.
You know, sometimes I think I'm in a subway in Tokyo and
I reach out to touch you.
I don't speak any Japanese.
But you're not really there.
Anyway,
There's only a shadow.
these doors open once in a while and you get a chance to look in.
A long dark shadow.
You never really know when, though, so that's what makes it tricky. Take my word for it. I'm like Lot's wife. I'm always looking back, and I have a long memory. That's what it's all about. Remembering. Sometimes in my dreams,
Sometimes in my dreams,
don't really have the stomach
I don't really have the stomach for it anymore.
for life, you know?
For life.
I don't know, it's so sharp, the way it can cut you. God's that way too.
I see God.
He can cut you.
I see God.
And you know, God is careless.
God.
You wouldn't think that, but
I see you again.
think about your life.
Right here.
Yeah,
In front of me.
think about it.
Just like that.
This is a real jungle, you know.
Who can tell
You get up in the morning and
what's going to happen?
you feel like a fool,
Sometimes.
trying to get through.
Sometimes it's a big surprise.
But I'm going to make it through.
Sometimes nothing happens.
On my own terms. I've got the stomach for that.
Sometimes.
I'm not going to be careless about it either.
Love will touch you on the shoulder.
You can believe me.
And you won't even know it.
Sometimes in my dreams, I have no brothers. No one to envy or hate or even love. It's like being up in the attic when you're really young and you get a chance to look down on the trees. And the clouds seem just as though you could touch them. Yeah, just though you could touch them. I know I should be thinking about dying and all of that. It's really right around the corner, isn't it? But it's just a story anyway, like all the other stories, so we just really believe that one a little bit more than the others. But some, you know, we really dig those stories. You know, people think they're so solid in everything, but everything they know is just stories, you know, that they made up themselves, or that they remembered and made up again, or that someone told them, or that they learned, or that they remembered from eons ago. Just one big memory. It's everything. It's like the wind. Without it, there'd be no stories. We're all just stories about memories that come and go, just like this. Like the wind. Just like the wind.